Hey family, it is African Osoranko. I am coming to you today, family, really quickly to discuss just a few things real quick. So, family, we know that the election, 2024 election, presidential election, occurred, okay? And we know that uh, the Democrats lost and the Republicans won. Trump was nominated president. Okay. Now, family, I don't have a dog in this fight because I am neither Democrat nor Republican. Okay. And as far as I'm concerned, neither side, as Brother Malcolm X said, has our best interests at heart. Not for us. They don't. Okay. And we can tell that with everything that's going on. When the Republicans cut DEI, Biden was in office, he did nothing. When the Republicans cut affirmative action, Biden was in office, he did nothing. When the Democrats allowed all of the migrants to come in and come into black communities, notice they did not take those people to Martha's Vineyard. They did not take those people to the affluent Caucasian areas. They brought them right into black American black American areas. Okay. So we know neither side means us any good. But today I'm coming to say this to you, family. The realization is that whoever gets in office will do no good by Black Americans. And this we must understand. And so I am an advocate for Black people, Black Americans getting their passports and moving around if so you want to do so. Okay. We don't have to stay in an abusive relationship with America, you know, and I understand there are those that don't want to leave, okay? Yes, I believe some of my ancestors were here already also before the Europeans arrived on this soil. And another half of my ancestors were brought here, okay? Yeah, this is what I believe, okay? But it is an abusive, untamed, unmanageable, crazy relationship, just as if we were in those kind of relationships with a spouse. And I, for one, don't want to take part any longer in it. If I want to do so, I want to move around. There's no particular country. I may, go to a few countries in Africa. I can go to a few countries in the Caribbean. I can go to Cuba, wherever I want to go to migrate to. And I'm advocating this to my children as well. Um, I had one, my eldest, who was really against it, and my youngest, who was really for it. And now my eldest, who has two children, is even rethinking it. Family, I'm sorry. I know there are some that will say their mama's bones is buried here, as is mine. My mother and my father, my grandmothers are buried here. However, they're no longer here, and this fight is no longer my fight. It's not my fight. I'm not fighting for this place because, in my opinion, the scriptures tell us that we must come out of her. Revelations 18:4. Come out of her so that you do not partake of all of her iniquities. This is what, when I hear that, in my opinion, God has told me, leave if you want to. And I will eventually. Now, I may leave, I may come back, I may leave, I may come back. But what I'm saying, family, is that this is not our fight. They're starting wars. You don't want your children to go and die in their wars. Our children have not created wars. We've not created wars. Why should our children go and die in wars? To protect a country that does nothing for us, that treats us like fifth class citizens. Okay? And look, I was married to a man, okay, that was very much so um a, what do you call it? Because he was a veteran, uh, a patriotic man, very patriotic. And he even now thinks, yeah, my dad was a veteran. He was not as patriotic though, but he was a veteran. Okay, he willingly signed up. He fought in war in, I'm sorry, in the Vietnam War. He fought in the Vietnam War. Okay, and even at that time, he told us stories of things that the white soldiers were doing to the black soldiers. Family, nothing has changed in America for black people, e- except that we may not be quote unquote slaves, but we are slaves to their system. All I'm saying is, family, sometimes you just got to take um, the courage to say, I think I can. If you can make it in this corporation system called America, you can make it anywhere. In fact, in many places, it is much, much cheaper. So I know, uh, for some people, this can be a very hard conversation to have. But don't, family. We have to start understanding that the direction in which America is going is not our direction. They're bringing up all of these policies and things. I think even the Republicans, you know, they just one of the new I think it's a senator who's transgender is now talking about making it where they can use bathrooms, co-ed bathrooms. So you take your children, your babies, your grandbabies. I'm a grandma, to the bathroom, and it's a man in there. You know, it's just too much weirdness going on here, family. It's too much uncleanness, and we know in scriptures what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah. We have to just really distance ourselves. If there was a way that we could, gain sovereignty within the United States and separate, I would, I would, I would opt for that. I honestly would. But we can't trust them because every time black people get up on their feet, here they come to try to tear you down. Family, you have to be careful out here. You have to really start to think now because we are living in some perilous times. And I can tell you this: America has no good deeds for the black community. I don't believe they do. My father used to say this 30 years ago. They will never do right by us. And they have not in over 400 years, and they will not. So, family, we just have to begin to think about other ways that we want or plan to live and for our families because the things that we went through, they're trying to revert back a whole lot of stuff. Okay. And when I hear people online, men, black men, some of them, black women, they're going to put us back in slavery. Well, who's going to stand around for that? Because in my mind, it's fight time then. Okay? To whatever. Okay? It's time to just do whatever. Who's gonna allow that? We have to just rethink everything we've been taught. Everything that we thought about America, mm-mm, we have to rethink. All right, family. So I'm going to get out of here. I have some things to do, but I thank you so much for coming to watch the video. Please like, share, and please subscribe. I am really trying to do different topics that I think um, people, will be interested in. And I would really love to have more subscribers and reach a broader, wider audience with the messages that I bring. But I thank you so much, Black family. I love you, love you, love you. Trust that. I love you. And I only wish the best for my people. I really do. All right. All right. Thanks, family. Blessings. Take care. Bye bye.